Alright, so it's been almost a year since I did the last video, which is insane to me that I've even owned an R34 for over a year now. But we're about to make some huge changes, so I wanted to do another style video, how I kind of did Conjo Night. So first, I'm going to go through some of the upgrades that I have done since the last video, which if you follow my Instagram, you'll probably already know these. So first, we have the eyelids, which painted and put them on myself. That's why they look like crap, but it matches. It looks good, especially from a distance. You don't have to get too close. It gives it a little bit more of an aggressive look to it. Coming over here, we got the new wheels, which we are going to put on. That's going to be the first thing of the big transformation, is we're going to new wheels because I like the bronze rims. You know, they were good to get me off of the aftermarket rims that it came with. They were really tiny, they were really bad quality, so these were super cheap and they were great to give the car a good look and to last me around as a daily driver for the past year. But I'm looking to upgrade, and that's going to match the livery that's going to go on once the body kit comes. We've got a custom steering wheel. I've decorated in purple all my knobs and everything to kind of match the Japanese cherry blossom theme. And probably the most significant work that's been done is here in the trunk. The last bit of rust on the entire car is completely gone from the third brake light. Obviously, the giant Nissan emblem and the Skyline is all debadged, and I put the hood emblem S on the back, which I've not seen anyone do. And if you notice, I also took the keyhole out, which is another thing that I haven't seen anyone do. But in my opinion, it looks super, super clean. I did like the debadged look, but you know, that Skyline S is just so unique. And if you know what it is, you know what it is. If not, you have no idea what it is. Plates getting changed to match the Instagram soon. Shout out Ethereal, I'm currently with them. And big transformations coming, so let's get into the wheels first. It would help if I had the correct... So I have been nonstop researching for the last 2 weeks, and it is impossible to find anything for these R34s. And a couple of you guys, if you have R34s, you might have not had a real big issue, but this R34 was made within the first 4 months of 1998, which are different from every single R34. So they had from January to the end of April, they had their own knuckle system, their own brake system, completely different. And from May onward, May 98 onward, all the way until 2002, they switched to a bunch of the Z32 stuff, made it a whole completely different system. So I'm dealing with that, and I'm about to show you guys what that looks like. So I did find something that is gonna work. This is my third big brake kit that I've tried. So this currently is a Rofu Z32 with a 180SX conversion system. So I currently have put the rear together. I have yet to do the brake lines. I'm still working on that, and I'm gonna bleed the brakes, but they do fit. Everything bolts up correctly on the rear. Now the front, these right here are 14 millimeter, but on the caliper, these are 12 millimeter. So I've been going everywhere. I've even had these made, which were too thick. These are actually 16s, and I tried to grind this one down a little bit. It doesn't work because it needs to be 14 millimeters, and these are 2 millimeter walls. So I would have to grind it down to nothing for it to work. So this isn't gonna work. I did find a shoulder at Granger that I'm gonna be able. I picked these up, which are OEM Z32 bolts. So they work with the caliper. I'm hoping to fit a shoulder on there so it will fit into this 14 millimeter hole, and it should work. So I've been grinding the dust shields off because these rotors are much, much bigger, but in all, it should turn out pretty well. So that is going to be the end of the video for right now. I thought about making this into one big video, but I started recording this back in 2024 and it's about to turn August of 2025. So this has almost been a year-long project. So I really wanted to include the body kit and livery in this video, but I'm still about a month out on that. So I figured I would do this video first, explaining all the mechanics and all kind of like the aesthetics that I was going for. And in the next video, I'll explain kind of the background to why I want to do this build and where I'm coming from with the inspiration of the build, and then go into doing the body kit and livery, because I think that can probably make its own video and not give probably a half-hour video here. But anyways, if you want to see the full product of the car finished with all the upgrades that I talked about in this video, please go check out my Instagram, ER34. It will be down in the description. And in about a month, maybe a month and a half, I will have another video out featuring the body kit, the livery, and everything else behind that. Thank you guys for watching. Please like, go check out the Instagram. Peace.